They're all in line. We're ready for the start. They're off in the Breeders Cup Juvenile, and East Avenue is last early on. It is Citizen Bull that goes out to the early lead. Getaway Car and Gaming are right there too. So the Bob Baffert horses 1, 2, 3 into the turn. Jonathan's Way and Ferocious are next. Then Acora Wazelle. A break of another 2.5 lengths more to Chancer McPatrick, who's ahead of East Avenue early on. East Avenue looks a little uncomfortable in the early stages here, now being passed by Shin Believe, and Hill Road is the trailer. So on to the backstretch, Citizen Bull makes the pace. Gaming 3/4 of a length behind. And then to the outside, it is Acora Wazelle in third. The first quarter mile, 23.44. It was realistic. They're not rolling right along up front. Getaway Car is fourth and down on the inside. Jonathan's Way fifth in between horses with 4 lengths to make up at this stage. Then Shin Believe and Ferocious. East Avenue and Chancer McPatrick are side by side, and they're 7 lengths behind Citizen Bull. Hill Road is the trailer. 47.89 was an easy half mile. And now the field races for the far turn, where it is still Citizen Bull and Gaming. The Bob Baffert horses 1, 2. Acora Wazelle, Shin Believe has moved up on the outside. Getaway Car is at the rail, and the others have plenty of work to do as they come toward the top of the stretch. Citizen Bull and Gaming, and they turn for home together. The stablemates 1, 2, they're into the stretch. Citizen Bull in front, trying to take him all the way, and he kicks away. Citizen Bull by 2. Gaming is all out second. Getaway Car third. Baffert 1, 2, 3 as they come to the finish. It is going to be Citizen Bull and Martin Garcia to win. Gaming was second. Hill Road came late. Grabbed third from Getaway Car in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile.
Citizen Bull, you got to come to California and you got to beat the Californians. Citizen Bull, your American Pharoah winner, taking the Breeders' Cup Juvenile.
Well, the story really began from the get-go when the one East Avenue stumbled coming out of the gate, and that changed the pace scenario of this race, and Citizen Bull was able to set the pace on his own terms, Simon, and he takes the field gate to wire.
I mean, we've seen this so many times. It's amazing. And
we never learn.
We never learn.
It's his game.
But here's the thing. How many of Bob Baffert horses do we see winning on the lead? They get the lead, and they just keep going on with it. They're the fastest horses, and they're the fittest horses year in and year out. And here we have Citizen Bull franking the form of the American Pharoah, franking the form of the Del Mar Futurity, and basically saying, yeah, we've got some good horses here in California.